You have a presence here. It's trying to figure you out. It's trying to connect to you.
Do you ever get that feeling like you're being followed or watched when you know you're alone? Or you just had this feeling that something is there in front of you or behind you, and then you start to realize it's all becoming real. Some would call me a ghost or a spirit or an entity, but you just had this.
Woo! Hey, what's up, guys? We're going to be reviewing another movie called Presence. It is directed by Steven Soderbergh, who's worked on movies such as the Oceans 11, 12, and 13, and 8. He only directed the first three. I think he produced the eighth one. He also directed Magic Mike, helped with filming and editing Magic Mike XXL, and he directed the final one, Last Dance. The movie company that helps make this film, Neon, it's a newer company. Like it started making movies since 2017. My first Neon film that I watched was Apollo 11 back in 2019. They've come out with bigger movies such as Parasite and some other movies I can't remember, but I've never seen those. I have seen its more recent films last year, such as Immaculate, Longlegs, and Cuckoo. All pretty good films. And Self-Reliance. That was a good one. But back with the plot of Presence. So you have this family that moves into this 100-plus-year-old house. And since day one, this ghost, or some would say poltergeist or spirit, has been kind of like, not really haunting this family, but just really like hangs around in this house. And throughout the film, it would start moving one thing to a couple things to flickering lights, really like spooking everyone. It does get attached to the daughter of the family more than the son, the mother, or the father. So the daughter becomes more aware, more sensitive to the ghost's, presence. And I really enjoyed this movie more than I was going to based off the trailer. Not knowingly so. There is a plot within this movie, especially like more so with this family, because something happened in their past where the son and the daughter of the family, it's one of their friends or two of them, they end up getting involved due to certain substances, and they end up getting unalived. And that kind of broke the family, and I guess that's why they had to move. You can really see that brokenness with each family member. Like the siblings are really at each other's throats. The parents are barely holding their relationship and this family together. But you also see more of that dynamic of who's on whose side, because the mother seems to have a close relationship to the son, and the father seems to have a close relationship to the daughter. Toward the middle of the film, we get introduced this new kid. Well, not really the new kid, but like this guy is new to the family. Like he's first becoming friends with the son, and then later on ends up dating the daughter. And so with that drama going on, of like just what happened in the past with this family, as the ghost becomes more involved, especially with the daughter, she brings this up to the family, and their drama just really just gets more exaggerative to the point where they do have to hire someone to figure out this paranormal activity problem. Oh, totally forgot to mention that this whole movie is filmed with essentially one camera. Like it's from the POV of this ghost. So it's a different kind of horror movie. And this is more psychologically thrilling than horror, but it does have that horror element with it's essentially a ghost. The last act does get a bit more insane. And my jaw just like dropped with like the last not with that act happening, with everything going on. And the way it ended just like it broke my mind. Yeah, it's a little scary, but scary enough where it's like a slasher where I'm not gonna close my eyes like throughout the whole movie. So I think for the horror fans, there's not really much jump scares. It's more so of a thriller to see the spookiness happening from the ghost perspective. But yeah, that'll probably conclude my review for Presence. It's definitely a shorter one since it's not the movie's only like an hour and 25 minutes. It's not that long. Not much happens throughout this movie either in terms of like there's only like one plot line really. Yeah, but I do want to give this movie some spotlight because this is one of the better 2024 movies so far. Because right now I have 6 movies listed. I got Better Man Presence as number 2, and then the Wallace and Gromit movie, Wolfman, Flight Risk, which I will review soon, and Back in Action. If you guys like this review, give it a like, comment what you guys think of the movie if you've seen it. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and click on the bell so you guys won't miss any of my videos when they come on my channel. Most likely, yeah, the next review I will post will be Flight Risk with Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, look out for that. Later, Cooking Eaters.